I prayed Philippians 4-6, and everything changed from one Bible verse. It was 2:17 a.m. when I finally broke. I sat on the bathroom floor, hands over my face, whispering the only words I could remember. Do not be anxious about anything. The verse wasn't a magic spell, but it was the beginning of everything changing. I was always the put-together one, organized, dependable, smiling, but behind the polished surface, I was unraveling. The bills were piling up. My job was on the line. My marriage was strained. And inside me, anxiety had moved in like an uninvited guest who refused to leave. I didn't know how to rest. I didn't know how to stop the cycle of what-ifs and worst-case scenarios. Every night, I'd lie in bed, wide awake, staring at the ceiling, heart racing, mind spinning. Until that night, on the bathroom floor, I had opened my Bible out of desperation, not devotion. I needed something, anything. That's when my eyes landed on Philippians 4:6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition. With thanksgiving, present your requests to God. It felt impossible. Don't be anxious about anything. I laughed bitterly, but I kept reading. And then, for the first time in weeks, I started praying not perfectly, not poetically, just honestly. God, I can't do this. I don't know how to fix it. I need you. That moment changed me. The next morning, I prayed again. I didn't wait for the fear till Levi brought it with me to him. I started giving God my worries one by one. My finances, my marriage, my future. And with every prayer, the grip of anxiety began to loosen. I added the next verse, Philippians 4:7, to my daily rhythm, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. I began to experience it not a peace that came from fixed circumstances, but a peace that showed up in the middle of them. Bills were still due. The marriage still needed work, but my soul was steadier. I started a journal, my anxious prayers journal. Every time I felt overwhelmed, I wrote it down and prayed. Weeks later, I looked back and saw how God had moved. Not always how I expected, but always with love, always with purpose. That verse became my anchor, my battle cry, my reminder that I was in alone, and I didn't have to carry the weight alone either. I still face challenges, but I face them with a new confidence. God listens. God responds. God brings peace where panic once ruled. Philippians 4:6 didn't just change my situation. It changed me. Share and comment this if you believe God still writes the best stories